It's time for your Vicksburg Daily News Brief brought to you by your friends at Cook Tractor Company. Now's the perfect time to check out the complete line of zero turns at Cook Tractor Company on Highway 80. Visit them online at cooktractorco.com or give them a call today at 601 Tractor. In our top story tonight, a monument dedicated to George Floyd now stands in ruins. That story just ahead in your Vicksburg Daily News Brief. Vicksburg resident Naomi Creston has been charged with one count of possession of methamphetamine. Officers discovered Creston in possession of around 1.6 grams of methamphetamine and was taken into custody after a traffic stop early Monday morning. She is currently bound to the Warren grand jury on a $25,000 bond. Snakes are one of nature's most beautiful and misunderstood creatures. Although some snakes are most certainly dangerous, many species of snake are relatively docile and harmless. World Snake Day, celebrated on Friday, July 16th, is dedicated to helping people learn more about these reptiles and raise awareness of the various different species around the area and the world. Knowing which snakes are harmful and which are helpful is part of what Snake Day is all about. July 16th is a chance to educate yourself and those around you on the shoulderless reptiles. The mayor and board of commissioners in Clarksdale, Mississippi, have voted to give themselves generous raises in spite of protests from many residents. Former mayor of Clarksdale and lifelong resident John Mayo gathered 600 signatures in opposition of the raises and spearheaded a protest that culminated in an estimated 90 people packing the boardroom during Monday's meeting. Quote, "They did it in secret in executive session, and that's what ticks me off," Mayo told WMC. Quote, "You're not allowed to talk about salaries in executive session." After what was described as a racially charged discussion, the mayor and board of commissioners voted 3-2 that the massive raises would stand as approved in their June 14th vote. The four commissioners were split, leaving the deciding vote to Mayor Epsy. Commissioner of Public Safety Sean Tyndall has directed the Department of Public Safety to be more responsive to requests for public records. The agency has had a track record of denying video footage and other types of evidence when requested. However, that approach is now changing. Quote, "As more and more of these incidents or officer-involved shootings are shared with the public in other parts of the country, I believe we need to be more transparent here in Mississippi as well," stated Tyndall to the USA Today. Quote, "I've always been a big believer in transparency. I believe that if you maintain a cloak of secrecy, then it lends itself to conspiracy theories and incorrect assumptions. I believe the public should have a right to view the footage and understand exactly what happened." And in our top story, the mural which stood to honor George Floyd, located in Toledo, Ohio, collapsed on Tuesday. Several witnesses claim it was destroyed by a bolt of lightning. However, Hugh Coogan, a building inspector for the city, claims it was due to natural deterioration. Doppler confirmed a lightning strike in the area on Tuesday afternoon, and the building inspector stated that the building itself is structurally sound. The city of Toledo stated that they will collaborate with the Arts Commission in the planning of a new mural or assist the commission and artist, David Ross, to locate a new area to rebuild. The mural stood as a monument to Floyd and the circumstances surrounding his death, arguably one of the most influential cases that rallied the cause of police reform.
Come throw some axes.
Have a drink with some friends.
Get in on the action.
We have fun for everyone.
And in sports, two Vicksburg natives, Ventrell Reed and Farmer Abendroth, achieved high academic honors for the 2020 to 2021 school year at the Hines Community College. Both Reed and Abendroth made the academic all-state list for their grade point average being between 3.25 and 3.79. Both are former Warren Central High School Vikings. Another former Warren Central star also achieved honors. Former Warren Central High School soccer player earned all academic honors from Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. Hoban made the list due to her grade point average being between 3.25 and 3.79 for the 2020-2021 school year. NFL football player Richard Sherman was arrested on Wednesday for burglary, domestic violence. Around 1 a.m. on Wednesday, Washington State Police received a report of a single-car accident which had struck a concrete barrier. The vehicle was found to be registered to Sherman and was abandoned in a nearby parking lot. At 2 a.m., a 911 resident stating a family member was trying to force his way to their home. Police arrived to find Sherman on scene. Sherman then fought with the officers while they attempted to apprehend him. He is currently being held without bond in a King County Correctional Facility in Seattle. Bringing you a look at your local weather, brought to you by the Carriage House at Levy Street, a great small venue for your next wedding reception or any type of gathering. Let's check our Thursday forecast, where we'll see a high around 92 for the day with a 30% chance of rain and a low around 74, partly cloudy skies. Then on Friday, we see another 92 for the high, isolated thunderstorms, a 40% possibility, 72 for the low. And on Saturday, we see a high around 94, low around 74 for the night, isolated thunderstorms throughout the day, a 40% possibility. Bopping into birthdays with Bob's Frozen Custard of Vicksburg. You can bop on into Bob's and grab yourself a delicious snappy turtle today. Who's having a birthday today? Well, you are. And also Tracy Wynn Malone Pruitt and David Pierce. So happy birthday to you. And remember to send in your birthdays to birthdays@vicksburgnews.com. That's going to wrap it up for this edition of your Vicksburg Daily News Briefing. Thank you for listening.